Night here in the FRR Racing League. We have a treat for you this evening. We are coming to you live from Michigan, where we just set some high-speed records for some qualifying tonight. On the pole, you're going to have Field Filler with a 37.8. Second is going to be Far Forever. Third is going to be Predators. Fourth, Flash 9. Fifth is going to be Typical. Sixth is going to be Rapid. Seventh, Mini Golf. Eighth, Pittman. Ninth, King G. And 10th with a 38.0. That, again, 37.8 was the poll. 10th, 38.0 is going to be Mad Mopar. So high speeds tonight coming to you from Michigan with these FRR boys. And I'd like to welcome in our special guest anchor tonight. He comes to you from the FRR Xfinity Series, and that is Sniper. Sniper, how are you tonight, buddy?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. How are you, bud?
I'm doing fantastic, man. Our most recent winner in the Xfinity Series, you won right here at Michigan the other day. Had a good car there. But this is Cup cars. These guys are a little bit faster. And what do you think of those qualifying times you just heard?
Absolutely outrageous. I know it's definitely going to be a good race. I know I've never been able to touch those lap times, so it's definitely going to be.
That was low draft in a 4% one-time wear lobby.
That's just absolutely ridiculous.
So when you put these boys on the track nose to tail, I mean, this is going to be a high-speed race tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I think this is going to be great. A high-speed race tonight.
Absolutely.
So we're just waiting on them. It should be just a minute or so for the go here to join the lobby. And we're down to 3 races left before the playoffs. We've got tonight. We have next week at Richmond. And then we have Watkins Glen. And unlike NASCAR, we start our playoffs a week early. Round 1 will be at Daytona 3 weeks from tonight. So we've got a couple more point positions to battle out here the next 3 weeks. And we have a regular season champion to crown. So, all right, we're joining now. So we've got, give me just a minute as I blue screen. Sniper sent you some invites, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, so here we are in the Firecracker 400. So we've got Field Filler out front, followed closely by Favre in that red Bush's Apple car with Flash 9 being able to qualify tonight for one of the first times this summer. So Flash 9 already up front. Let's see what he can do this evening with that good starting position. And we got Mini Golf running around in 4th. With Predators 5th Looks like King is in 6th. And Typical, who had a great starting position, looks like he has dropped back to the back of the pack.
The thing is, will Farfield get the same luck that Kevin Harvick was tonight? The Busch Apple car.
Yeah, that would be something, man. Good old Harvick getting that much needed win today at Michigan. Let's see if that 4-car can repeat it tonight. That would be Favre's 9th win tonight if he does win tonight, though. His 9th win of the season.
That's absolutely incredible.
All right, so these guys kind of starting to settle in a little bit. Single file racing right here in the front, but these guys in the back are dicing it up. Let's see here, we got True Death pushing on the back of Shovel. Those guys definitely know their way to the front here at Michigan. And they've got their teammate DB all over the back of them. We're going to ride along here, looking back at the field fielder. Look at that long snake coming down the front stretch. These guys really are nose to tail, front to back.
I will tell you that is not an easy thing to do, being able to not get in this one.
It is not, but that's why this league is known for, you know, being fast, and this is FOR. This is how they do it. You keep knocking off those wins and doing the right things over there in that Xfinity series. This could be you soon.
That would be something.
All right. So this front group is starting to break away from this second group here. You've got, let's see here, who do we have in this first group? So we have Field, Favre, Flash, Mini Golf, Predators, King, Dan the Man, trying to see who that is behind Dan the Man. I believe that is Pittman right there behind Dan the Man, with Shovelhead, True Death. Oh, Shovelhead underneath Pittman, pushes Pittman up the track. Chase trying to take it 3 wide in the middle. Ichiburo Chase on the outside of Pittman, and the Pittman brothers are getting together. True Death down in the inside. Pittman on the outside. They get together and slam down into the apron. As Ichiburo Chase tried to take them 3 wide there. Riding with Chase here. Chase is 3 wide yet again. Field Filler has led every lap of this race so far. All right, we've got 17 laps remaining here in stage 1. And you've got these first 6 that have broken away. These next 6 trying to catch them. Next 5 trying to catch them, excuse me. You've got DB, Typical, Itchabro Chase, Shovelhead, and Bam Bam Twitch linked up trying to catch that front group. Looks like Pittman and Dandaman have lost the front draft. The 2 of them trying to work together to get their way up to that next group of 5. But out front you've got Field Filler, Favre, Flash 9, Mini Golf, Predators, and King G. Right here, this group led by Mucka, Mad Mopar, Mac Attack, 19mm. Oh, Twitch going into the pits. He's going along with Pittman, 19mm. So pit stops have started here in the middle of stage 1. Favre, Field Filler, Mini Golf, everyone is hitting the pit road sign. Everyone's hitting that white line saying they are coming to the pits this time around.
And Flash 9 and Predator stay out.
And the whole field hits pit road together except for Flash 9 and Predator.
I believe he is also going to be coming to pit road, so everyone will be making their pit stops.
Yeah,
the 9 and the 10 are coming to pit road.
Alright, so the 9 and 10 headed to pit road.
Breaking news, I believe the 5 received a speeding penalty.
Yes, it looks like Field Filler did get him a penalty. So field filler, after leading the entire race, gets a black flag entering the pits. That will give the lead over to, I believe, Favre.
Yep, and Favre has just passed Flash 9. Question for you, whose situation would you rather be in? Would you rather be in Favre's or Flash 9's? Favre, you got the fresh air, you're out front, and you were able to get the lead due to field filler's speed penalty, but he's got no one to help. Flash 9 has multiple drivers behind him to help out with the draft. I believe that is King G, DB, Predators.
Yeah, man, you know, when you get that 4 cars, some fresh air, I mean, you can't bet against Favre this year. He's a totally different driver this season. He's what do they say over in Colleague Racing? He's trophy hunting. You know, he's secured his spot in the playoffs. He's got a astronomical amount of playoff points, so he's just out there looking for wins now.
Aren't we all? It looks like Flash is actually starting to leave.
So he's leaving. He's leaving his drafting help. He doesn't need. He said, "I don't need y'all. You just stay back there and fight for third."
Now these two are two very competitive and fast guys that everyone should have on their radars to possibly clinch the championship.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Flash 9 are 2-time defending champion. And Favre, our 2-time defending regular season champion. So, you know, Favre's good at getting it done during the season, but Flash seems to turn it on in the playoffs. And here we are 3 weeks before the playoffs, and Flash is turning it on. And just, a little, FYI, 1, 2, and 3 in points are currently running 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 3, and 2. With Favre leading the points, DB in second, and Flash 9 is in third in points. So the top 3 are the top 3 in points at the moment. And that's kind of, it's been those 3 this season for sure. Favre with his 8 wins, Flash and DB both have 4.
Man, Favre looking like Kyle Larson in the regular season of NASCAR last season.
Oh, and Cowboy Kurt chiming in. He's watching, and we all know. We don't even have to ask, but he put it out there anyway. His pick is DB to best for the win tonight.
How it's looking right now, that's going to be a safe bet, but you never know. Just watching how the race has gone out so far since the beginning, it could be anyone's race. Penalties can happen, especially with Field's speed penalty. Field had led every single lap until then. So do not be surprised when Field comes back through.
All right, we're coming down to 6 to go, or 5 to go. I think 5 to go. Here in stage 1.
DB under Flash 9.
DB under Flash 9. DB looks like he's going to look under Favre. 6 to go right now. So DB must have heard Cowboy Kurt was watching, because he seemed to have picked up the pace here in the last 2 laps.
Predators under Flash 9 as well.
And Favre's teammate in the 10 car coming to help. 5 laps to go. Here in stage number 1. And these two right here, Typical and Chase, they have some unfinished business left over from Indianapolis last week. It's going to be interesting to see if those two do get into each other tonight, because they left Indianapolis with a high temper for each other.
The 1 is under the 4 coming to the line. Favre gets it at the line, but here comes the 10, probably going to be able to push the 4.
All right, so the 10 is going to push his teammate in the 4, and the 9 is going to push his Chevrolet friend in the 1.
And they're 2 by 2.
And we have a 4-car battle for the lead here with 3 laps to go in stage 1 here at Michigan. And I've been hyping it up for a couple weeks now. I've been saying this is going to be the best race of the season, and they are not disappointing us. You have got the 4 I considered 4 of the fastest cars all season up there battling for the lead here at the end of stage 1.
The 4 underneath the 1. He's at the quarter panel. He's going to have the inside line coming to the corner.
So the 4 with the crossover getting back under DB. Coming down to 2 laps to go here in stage 1. Flash getting under DB.
Oh, and there's a big wreck in the back.
I didn't see that coming.
That's Typical, and
well, we only have manual cautions here. There are no game cautions, and we don't call cautions with 2 or 5 or less to go in a stage. So Favre is going to come out of turn 4, and Favre is going to be your winner of stage number 1. With Flash 9 in second, DB. Oh, it looks like Predators might have got third. Nope, DB got third. Predators got fourth. King G fifth. Shovelhead 6th. It's your bro Chase in 7th. Perky in 8th. Mucka in 9th. And Mad Mopar in 10th.
And Niner, if I'm not wrong, the incident on the front stretch was between Typical and Bam Bam Twitch, because I saw Twitch start letting off and letting drivers by as of trying to give Typical the position back after that incident. So hopefully no tempers are going to be flared there, but on the front row we got Shovel with Favre, DB, Predators, Flash 9, top 5.
Oh, Shovelhead looks like he forgot to pit. There are 27 laps in this stage.
Hey, Cowboy, don't blink now, but your pick's in the lead, bud.
Huh.
Oh, and 190 was in the grass.
All right, these guys are not single filing it out this beginning of stage 2. They are dicing it up. We've got the Hendrick boys out front with Flash 9 in first and Ichibro Chase in second. DB to Best in third and Favre running fourth. Shovelhead coming off of that pit stop. So what do you think so far of your first FRR race there, my friend?
It is. I love the race, and I know many of the guys in here, but there are some unfamiliar faces that I've never been able to run with. But no, this is. I definitely appreciate the clean racing out here.
And this is kind of what these guys are accustomed to. So, you know, whenever these guys, I mean, they do join me in other broadcasts for other leagues. And so when they come in there and they give you guys feedback, this is kind of how they race. So, you know, they're not really expecting to see that, but they tell you it is doable, you know, with a large group of guys. So, you know, seeing these guys out here not beating and banging, not causing cautions. And here at Michigan, I mean, Michigan's a fast track, and we're seeing quite a draft going with these guys. I mean, there's, 20 guys that are within a second and a half of each other?
Yeah, at least a second and a half, 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's something else, man. These guys are good. They're a blast to watch, too.
Absolutely.
So there's a name we haven't seen up in the top 10 tonight. Mucka running 5th. You got Pittman 6th and Predators in 7th. But Mucka, after starting 16th, has worked his way up to 5th here in the beginning laps of stage 2.
Don't hold your breath now, but Field is back up into the 9th place position from starting tail of the field.
Of course he is. Oh, there is a spin on the front stretch. Right at the start.
That is Mac Attack.
Mac attacking you in the 20 car. Spinning right there at the start finish line. One guy won't come out, won't bring the caution out. So this front, 2, 4, 6, 7 are starting to slowly break away from the rest of the pack. But those guys in the back,
they're slowing down, so I believe the manual will be coming out.
So the manual caution has came out for the first time tonight. Halfway through stage 2, we're going to get our first caution. This could set up a fuel mileage for stage 2, depending on what lap we're on. Quite possibly. Let's see. They can save 1 lap of fuel in this stage. They are, do my redneck math here. They get, what do they get per tank? They get 16, 15 a tank? 16 a tank? Shoot, I don't remember. 13, 14. So they get 14 a tank. Alright, so they are going to have to pit one more time unless this caution is extended into a 3-lap event. They will have to pit at least one more time in this stage.
And the 8 of Shovelhead is taking his, he's going to be getting his lap here.
Yeah, he gets one of his laps back here, but they're okay. So there's 19 laps remaining, and they get 15 laps of fuel to a tank. So, yeah, they're gonna have to pit at least one more time.
And the race off pit road. Give it to Flash 9.
Flash 9, Chase coming off in second, DB third, Far fourth, Mucka fifth, Pittman sixth. And here at FRR, we don't pick inside or outside for the entire field. Only the leader gets to pick if he wants the inside or the outside lane. No one else gets to pick. For those of you tuning in from other leagues and watching.
And Shovel is making his stop, so Shovel is coming off pit road now.
It might cause them to have to make one more lap. Might put this into a fuel strategy race if they do have to make one more lap.
If I was Shovel, I would tell him to go, 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 and try to Kyle Busch back to Daytona. Try to catch the field while they're going at full speed. And no, Shovel is up to the pack. And they are green. And Flash 9 is clear of your bro Chase with DB looking to the inside of Flash 9.
DB to the inside of Flash.
And there's Mucka.
DB gets the lead with Mucka pushing him. Mucka up to second place. But Flash 9 with a power move on the outside. He got past Mucka. He's coming for more. He's going to get to the outside of DB. They are side by side at the line.
DB's going to have to side draft. It's going to hurt him with your bro Chase helping Flash 9 out on the high side. Mucka's just not able to get to DB, and Flash 9 clears him.
Flash 9 clears him. He's taking it your bro Chase with him. And who is that? Boop, boop. Favre coming too on the outside. As they left him out to dry. Favre just wanting to get a sniff of that draft coming down the back stretch so that he can pull out in front of DB. Pittman pushing with all he can on the back of Favre, trying to get him past DB on that outside. This outside they've got rolling tonight. I love to see two wide racing here at Michigan. Michigan gives two very good grooves to race in. Favre able to
be 3 wide off of turn 2 with field.
Favre able to clear DB. Ooh. And somehow I lost the stream.
Oh, well. Field clears them, and Field is in 6th. And you have Twitch to the slams the outside wall. I believe he was given.
All right, we're joining back in. That's really weird. I wasn't even anywhere near my steering wheel or controllers. And this break in the action is brought to you by Fanatec. Fanatec steering wheels. They make you go faster. All right.
We have the 22 pulled down pit road.
Yeah, they do have to pit one more time in this stage, and they are in their pit window. So the long train that is FRR is rolling down the Michigan front stretch right now. Led by Flash 9. But look at who is back in the top 6. Making a move around the outside of Pittman. It's Field Filler. And where you see Field Filler, you always see Mucka. And right behind him is Mucka.
And the Bush Apple cars on the inside of your bro Chase, but
he's got DB working with him.
And Chase just tried a power move on the outside of Flash, trying to really stay in the position.
Flash jumps up to help Chase.
Favre's not going to shove it. That's a smart move. He's just going to keep it side by side with Chase.
But Favre getting that side draft down the backstretch, slowing down Chase and picking up speed. Here comes Favre to the inside of Flash 9. Favre looking for the lead.
And Favre will have it.
And Favre with a power move on the bottom with some help from some friends.
Here's another guy we really haven't talked to. Third on the inside line, Pittman.
Pittman's been right there in the top 6 all night long, just quietly sitting there. But here he is, pushing that inside line up into the top 3.
Looks like Mad Mopar is going to be pitting. He gave the signal down the backstretch.
Mopar giving the signal for the pits. Favre getting a nice lead out in front of Flash 9, who has switched lanes with DB. Favre going up to help DB get that draft. And he's running that middle. Which lane do I block, the bottom or the top? DB coming around the outside of Favre. Looks like Pittman giving the signal. Flash 9 giving the signal.
I believe your bro Chase was attempting to give the signal but was not able to give it in time. Oh, but they stay out.
They did stay out. Very interesting.
Oh, they got a manual?
DB around the outside.
I believe they have a manual caution here. You got King G and the Dixit Dan the Man that are far behind. And that actually may have helped out Mad Mopar. He just came down to pit road and he's down a lap, but that harmed him. Harmed and helped him at the same time.
No, that definitely hurt him. FR rules, if you're on pit road when the caution comes out, you are automatically 1 lap down. So if Mad Mopar hit pit road, he did, so he's going to take the wave around.
I'll start down field.
And there are 7 laps remaining in stage number 2. Wonder if anyone's going to take 2 tires here. Nope, it's going to be DB leading them off with Favre in second. Flash 9 third. It's your bro Chase fourth.
Looks like your top 10 are going to be DB, Favre, Flash 9, Your Bro Chase, Field Filler, Hitman, Mucka, Predators.
And we're going to ride along with DB here at the start of this. There's going to be 6 laps to go here, I believe. It's 5 laps to go. DB with a great jump here. So put DB in first, Flash 9 in second. Field Filler, after getting a black flag in stage 1, all the way back up to 3rd place after getting the pole today. Field Filler looking to the inside of Flash, looking to the inside of DB. Field Filler going for the lead on the inside of DB with coming to 4 laps to go in stage 2.
He's got the push from Favre.
Field Filler with the drive of the day coming from the back.
Yeah, he's not wanting to wait. He wants that lead.
Field Filler looking to get that stage win. Three laps to go here in stage 2. And Favre and Field Filler are hooked up together again on the outside, which is their favorite spot to run. Favre going for the lead on the outside of DB. He's got his buddy Field behind him. Chase pushes up into Field. Field able to maintain that speed. He's got Pittman right behind him. This outside lane trying to get moving. 2 laps to go. It's your bro Chase looking on the inside of DB. White flag, stage 2 here in the FRR Racing League. Here they come out of turn 4. Chase looks like he's getting underneath DB. He's putting the block on Favre. They're 4 wide coming to the line. And DB is going to win stage number 2. And I can't tell you who finished second. I think it might have been Flash 9. It was. Flash was second, Favre third, Mucka fourth, Pittman fifth. True Death 6th. It's Your Bro Chase fell back to 7th. Shovelhead came back to finish 8th. Field Filler 9th. And Bam Bam Twitch finished 10th. Alright, so here we are starting stage number 3. And you know what that means if you're watching the stream. Let's get your picks to win tonight. We have one stage left. And 38 laps remaining here in the Firecracker Casino 200. So, Sniper, who is your pick to win tonight, buddy?
Man, it's hard to get off of that Busch Apple car, man. It's bright, it's red, and it's fast. I gotta go with Favre.
All right, not thinking outside the box here, are we? We're gonna go with the most wins of the season and the fastest little red car on the planet.
I mean, I would say my dark horse pick is another red car. I gotta go with Twitch, man. He's my dark horse pick.
Twitch is your dark horse. Well, since we're doing race winner and a dark horse, I am going to go out on a limb here. My race winning pick is going to be none other than number 2, Mucka, to get his first win of the season tonight in that number 2 Discount Tire Ford Mustang. My dark horse, man, this is going to be really weird, but I'm going to go with the number 11 Toyota of Pittman II as my dark horse to win tonight.
That's not a bad pick. I'm kind of shocked you didn't go with the 22 since you got that delusion that you think Joey Logano's a Hall of Famer.
Well, I mean, well, okay. If Bobby Labonte is a Hall of Famer, Joey Logano is definitely a Hall of Famer. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So if you're liking what you see tonight, you can always join me tomorrow night over on Twitch, where we stream the F1 E Pro Racing Series, which you will see a couple of these guys, Favre, Chase, DB is the league owner over there. We do those streams on Monday nights at 8 o'clock, and you can always find those over on Twitch. And Tuesday night will be our FRR Xfinity Series live at Richmond. We have a 50%er over there with those guys. They've been working hard on their cars all weekend. We've had a few practice runs. So the up-and-comers here for the FRR Cup Series, they are over there racing Richmond. Tuesday night, the trucks will be live at Richmond on Saturday. at 5, and the Cup Series will be at Richmond Sunday at 8:45. So you have 3 nights of excitement here in the FRR Racing Series, and you can always catch me on Saturday nights over on the Kill Switch channel with one of these guys racing here tonight. Last night we had Favre, Field Filler, and Shovelhead in the booth with me, calling the Kill Switch race over in Atlanta, so you never know who's going to pop up over there. We've had Mucka, we've had, I believe True Death said he wants to take a turn at it, so always tune into that Kill Switch channel at 10:45 on Saturday nights.
It is that league is very different from here in FRR.
Oh,
side, a lot more door banging, a lot more action.
it is definitely a lot more door banging, and don't let these guys fool you. We're only halfway through. I mean, we're only not even halfway through stage 3. When it gets down to the end, they're going to go for it. I have no doubts. So you've got this first group of 9 right here. They have pulled away from the rest of the pack. You've got not in any particular order. You've got DB, Flash 9, Pittman, Favre, Mucka, Pittman's brother True Death. Let's see, that man Perky, It's Your Bro Chase, and looks like Shovelhead all up in that front group right there.
It's nice to see Shovel up there after the.
It is after no pitting at the beginning of stage 2. Shovelhead back up in the front here.
We all
We're
know
gonna
that is
travel
your best
through.
buddy.
He is. That is my best friend in the entire planet. There's nobody I like more than Shovelhead. You know him as Shovel. I know him as Just. All right, in this second group here, Field Filler is leading this second pack back here. Let's jump back there with old Field Filler. Not old, O-L-E, old Field Filler. Because he is not old at all. So here you've got Field Filler, typical Bam Bam, King G, Mad Mopar, and 19mm. Field Filler looked like he just gave the pit signal, but I don't believe he is pitting this early. He is! Field Filler headed to pit road.
I know this is probably some delayed news, but the Ally 25 or Rapid 2448 has, I believe, mechanical issues because he is not moving on pit road.
Yes, that 25 must have blown a motor and gone on to the Shady Acres Retirement Center for the evening. So this second group here, they're formed pretty well, but their leader, Field Filler, has left them to go to the pits. And this front group of 4 has broken away, but they have Mucka with them. Field Filler coming off of pit road.
And DB has signaled that he will be pitting.
So DB going to the pits. Flash 9, Favre, and Mucka did not signal, so they will be staying out this lap.
Oh, DB got in there hot.
So DB more than likely just got a speeding penalty, but we won't know for sure. Why don't you jump over on DB and time his stop, see how long it's going to be.
Yes, sir.
You got True Death on pit road.
And yes, DB has received the speeding penalty.
So
that changes a
DB,
lot.
who has been dominating this race out front, clocked with a no-no, getting into the pits. Isn't it ironic that you're in a race and your race is ruined because you're going too fast? Just saying. Isn't that that's just crazy. But
Niner, I believe you and me have had an incident like that at Atlanta.
we don't need to bring up the negatives here on the FRR network. We do that on the other networks. But yes, Sniper, you have helped me and hurt me all in the same manner of 10 laps at Atlanta. The front of my 22 car will never look the same again.
It just looks like looks like a car with a big mustache.
So Mucka up in third. Looks like Shovelhead's headed to pit road. Sometimes it's hard to tell if they're going to pit road or if they just got loose. Nope, but that is Shovel going to pit road. So put the 8 car down. Let's make sure he gets slowed down. He does, and he is bringing a handful of people with him. Let's jump over here to pit road. There are 6 of them up there right now. You've got King G, you've got Twitch, you've got Mopar, you've got 19mm, you've got Shovelhead, you've got MFF Typical.
Bam.
Dan the Man. Not this one, a different Dan. Let's see. And Flash 9 going in the pits.
Along with Mucka.
And Favre.
Did Favre receive it? I'm going to talk on with Favre because he got in there pretty hot.
I am following Favre's stream right now. There are 24 laps remaining. So they are going to have to pit one more time.
Did Favre slow down in time?
Oh God, Favre with a black flag.
Oh my goodness.
Favre has only got 2 black flags this season. One's tonight, and one was a couple weeks ago.
And Flash comes out ahead of Mucka, your bro Chase. The 14 and the 11.
So the 2 dominating cars tonight both got black flags going into the pits.
Well, at least 2 out of the 3. And Flash is going to have a decent lead over Mucka.
And that black flag is going to push Favre all the way back to 17th position. '18th position. It looks as though Shovelhead got a black flag as well.
Well, that just goes to show high risk, high reward. You want to get in there first, so you have a chance to get out first. But going like you said.
So Flash 9 is your leader. You've got Mucka in second, It's Your Bro Chase in third, That Man Perky in fourth, MFF Typical fifth, King G sixth, Field Filler in seventh, Pittman in eighth, Mad Mopar in ninth, Twitch in 10th, 19mm in 11th, and I'm not sure after that. So Favre has caught up to these three here. He is coming up right behind him. So DB and Favre, after getting those black flags, mired back here in traffic. Looks like Predator may have also got the black flag as well.
And for add on to the audience, if whoever's watching, if you haven't played this game, you're exiting those corners at almost 170, 180 miles per hour, and you're having to slow down all the way to 55 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's hard, especially with that transition from the track to the pits.
Especially if you know you have fast guys behind you and you know you're in contention for the win. You're wanting to get on there as quick as possible and so you can possibly get out ahead of them, but it's not paid out for DB or Favre.
We are coming down to get 18 to go. They are still going to have to pit one more time. So there's a possibility of more black flags here. Mucka does not look like he's able to catch Flash 9, but he's not letting Flash 9 get too far away from him. And he sure is not letting Chase or Perky catch up to him.
It looks like Mac Attack and you in the 20 will be hitting. Unless he just got loose. No, he was just got loose. So
yeah, it's a couple laps too soon to be pitting at the moment to be able to make it to the end. So far, able to get around DB after both receiving the black flag. They have not made it very far up through the field yet. Looks like Favre is up to 15th, DB 16th. So look for Field Filler to possibly be the first one. And there is his signal. Field Filler going to the pits. I was going to say, look for him to be the first one to hit pit road, as he was the first to hit pit road last time.
Field Filler's motto. His goal isn't to be faster than you beginning, but he wants to be faster than you towards the end. So let's see what he can do.
All right, so Field Filler going to pits. Mac Attack going in the pits. Favre has latched on to his teammate's bumper and is pushing, trying to get as far ahead of DB as possible. As we are coming down to 13 to go here in the Firekeepers Casino 200. And it looks like Mucka's starting to reel in Flash 9.
And DB is on pit road, I believe Shovel as well. So both Shovel and DB on pit road.
All right, with 12 laps to go, do you think anyone's able to take two tires and try to snooker a win out of here?
Oh, how smart these guys are, I wouldn't think so. Me on the other hand, we all know what I would do.
Gas only.
Lightning McQueen, yes sir. One of the greatest Disney movies, especially when I was younger watching it. Toy Story, Ice Age, and Cars. That was the 3 main movies I watched when I was young.
So Mucka under attack from It's Your Bro Chase and that man Perky. Everyone in the top 5 has a win this season except for that 2-car. That 2-car still holding strong in the points, sitting there in 4th.
And the 9 is pitting. 9 has just signaled.
All right, but that 2-car definitely looking for his first win of the season. So Chase entering the pits, but he did not signal for it. Hey, what?
I am hopping back in the lobby as I had been removed.
Huh. I sent you a couple invites, so you should be good to go. Mucka signaling he's going in the pits.
And we have 9 to go.
We do.
91 out of 100. 92 out of 100. So
We do. And Mucka getting on the pit road. Favre going on pit road.
And Mucka is out ahead of the 14, and I believe the 24 may have received the speeding penalty. And the 9 has gotten around Mucka, so.
And Favre coming out of the pits with a 15-0. So typical up to second. Flash 9 has a huge lead.
Perky is all over the bumper of Mucka. Could there have been a case of the snips and Mucka only took 2 tires?
No.
Perky is looking on the inside of Mucka for 3rd. He's got the quarter panel.
He does, and Perky into the side of, he gives a bump to Mucka. So put that man Perky up to 3rd.
And
it looks like Chase lagged out in the 24 car.
Ruin engine. A disappointing end to a great cars race. But Flash 9 has gapped 2nd place.
He has. And we are coming down to Flash 9 coming to get the 5 laps to go. Perky all over the back of Typical. Four laps to go here in the Firekeepers Casino 200, and Flash 9, your two-time defending FRR Series champion, is turning it on when it needs to be turned on the most.
And Perky has gotten around Typical.
And your fight right now is for second place between Perky, Typical, and Mucka. As we're coming down, as Flash is coming to get 2 to go when he crosses the line.
The three, Perky, Mucka, and Typical, they might make it a little closer. They have definitely cut in to chase to Flash 9's lead.
Flash 9 has 2 to go. He just has to hold off these 3 behind him. And here comes Flash down to get the white flag. Coming around turn 4, there will be 1 lap to go here at Michigan. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, coming into turns 3 and 4 for the final time.
Oh, Typical dive bombs to Perky.
Flash 9 may have said, Favre, you can have the regular season, but when it's playoff time, I'm going to show up, and he is showing up big here at Michigan. Flash 9 is your winner tonight here at Michigan, getting his 5th win of the season and getting hot right when you need to the most. 3 races before the playoffs begin. Your two-time defending champion, Flash 9, with the win. Looks like Typical is going to come in second. And I believe Perky came in third.
Perky. Yep, top 10 are Flash 9 in first, Typical in second. That man Perky in third, Mucka in fourth, True Death in fifth, Mad Mopar in sixth, King G in seventh, FR Pittman in eighth, Bam Bam Twitch gets it ninth place, and Field Filler rounds out the top 10 tonight's.
All right, so wow, what a race. And let's see if we can get those boys in the chat over here.
I'm looking forward to see what these times are. And your fastest lap goes to FRR True Death with a 37.954.
Awesome. All right, guys, they're starting to file in. We're going to go ahead and jump right in with Perky. Man, Perky, you came from nowhere there in stage 3. Put on one hell of a show, buddy. That was something else, man. I love Michigan. How was that race for you? And congratulations on that top 3 finish, man, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, I started in the back, 19th. Back in traffic, I felt like I couldn't do anything, but once I got out, like, by myself with less cars, I felt I had speed. But, nah, the only reason I was able to finish up in the top 3 was because the top 3 cars had issues, really. Flash, or not Flash, DB, Favre, and I know Field had a really good car, but he was mild back in traffic. But yeah, it was
Yeah, they all 3 got black flags in this race. It was, oh
yeah,
man, that was crazy.
Surely I moved myself up through the field, and I knew I could. I was catching Flash pretty quickly that last run, but it just too far of a gap.
Well, yeah, man, that was a hell of a last, 10, 15 laps between you, Typical, and Mucka. Hey, I'm just looking forward to what's yet to come. We got 3 more weeks until the playoffs start, and you definitely have your spot secure. So hold on tight. Perky might be your 2020 champion. We'll find out here in the next couple of weeks. And we're gonna do something different tonight. We're gonna have 4 people in here because I just saw Mucka join, and I've got to give Mucka a shout out, man. Coming from 16th spot, you were up there fighting hard for it, buddy. Coming home 4th, I mean, you can't be mad at that. I was really, you were my pick to win there late in stage 3. How was that race for you?
Once I got my way through the pack, it seemed to be. I mean, I had a fast car all week. Just a matter of who was going to work with you and who wasn't going to work with you. And I was following Flash and Favre around there in that 3rd stage, and Favre, I think, got a black flag, so it kind of hung me and Flash out to dry. I was catching them there, and then I noticed Chase and Perky were working together, coming pretty quick, and just
Yeah.
you know, I just didn't have it to get that P3. That 10 car got below me, didn't want to work with me, so there's not much I could do but just take 4th place.
Yeah, I believe that battle between the 3 of you was probably one of the better battles of the whole night, right there towards the end between you Typical and Perky. And let's see, we have Typical in here. Typical, you had a good night tonight. You stayed quiet and just kind of worked your way up through the field. Give us a little bit on your night, and then we'll get over to the big winner tonight.
Well, the first and second stage, I was caught up in almost everything. And then the first stage, I started dead last and made my way up through the field. And the black flags, people backing out, was able to get me 2nd place. And Perky, I did not mean to push you up the track. You were hanging low. I went high. I already had my car angled, and then you tried to angle your car, and I was already there.
No, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that just looked like a racing incident for real. I mean, you guys, I mean, that was hard racing. Definitely some hard racing going on up there. And Typical, I have really enjoyed you joining this group, and you're fast, man. It's fun to watch you race every week. And someone we haven't seen in Victory Lane in a while, but he is turning it on at the right time. Flash 9 coming to defend his back-to-back championships, and he picked a right time to get back in Victory Lane. How'd that qualifying effort help you tonight? And tell us about your night.
Oh man, it's been a long time. But yeah, starting up front definitely made a big difference, I feel like. I thought, you know, the 14 and the 22 and some of the guys that started in the rear, I'd see them by like lap 10 or 15, but when the field's so close, it's so hard to pass, and just did a really good job, kept it in the top 5 the whole race.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the whole way the race went. I mean, at some points I thought we were racing at Talladega, not at Michigan. The way that everybody was just together there for so long, and as it started to split up, you could definitely see the cream rising to the top, and that battling with what was it, you, Favre, and Chase, Chase, and DB. Those battles you had for the stage wins were some of the best battles I've seen all season. Michigan lived up to my expectations. I had it circled on the calendar from the beginning of the season. This was going to be the race that you saw everybody. You never knew who was going to win, and here we are with our champion winning tonight. And are you ready for the playoffs?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Just allowed myself to get a little too comfortable there for a few races and didn't really put in the time that I needed to, and it showed on the track. And showed up to practice last week at Indy and had a couple mistakes during the race that didn't really show how good the car was. And put in some time, even this morning into the car, and made a couple changes I thought was really good, and then about 5 laps into the race, I was like, damn, the freaking gear is too low. So I think I got bailed out, when the 1 and the 4 and the 24 sped. I feel like at least the 4 and the 1, they had more RPM, it seemed like, over the long haul. Muckett was gaining on me a little bit towards the end of that second run, and I was just driving the hell out of it, and came in exactly with 10 laps to go, and that seemed like the right lap to pit on. And first 3 laps, the car was a freaking rocket ship, and then as soon as the tires started wearing down, it just felt like the car was bogging too much. So I'll have to go back and fix that. But
yeah, we did notice that right there towards right before the checkered flag, those 3 were definitely starting to catch you. But I mean, you definitely pitted at the right time, and here you are with the trophy. So congratulations. And as for last week, I was not expecting you to put on the performance you did at Indy. When I saw you out there leading, I was like, wait a minute, is that Flash? What? Out there leading? I like it. So, next week we move on to Richmond, which you are the defending winner at the Richmond race, where you won at in the spring, which was not your last win. I believe your last win either was Darlington or the All-Star race. But Darlington, and so it has been a long summer, a long drought, but the drought is over. Flashback in victory lane tonight. And we have Richmond, we have Watkins Glen, and then we start the 2022 playoffs and the chase for the FRR champion. So congratulations to Flash, our top 4 tonight. Mucka, our typical, Perky, Mucka, and man, what a great race. This is definitely going to be one that people need to go back and watch. So everyone take care, and we'll see you next week at Richmond. Tuesday night, the Xfinity Series at 8:30, and Friday, our trucks will take on Richmond before we're back here with the Cup Series next Sunday night. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you next time.